Hi friends!
Hello!
Welcome to the Pokemon Ultramoon Idolocke Challenge!
Woo.
Yay! It's happening!
You asked for it.
We did it!
We're doing it.
So, hopefully both Chrissu and I will be present for this entire challenge, which is very exciting.
Yeah.
And we're just going to get started here and tell you guys what the hecky is an Idolocke challenge anyway.
Yeah.
So it's a Nuzlocke variant by someone you may know.
You know,
just
a little...
little old YouTuber called ErynCerise.
who has given us her blessing.
Yeah, to use her special Nuzlocke rules.
Yeah. So imagine that many of you will probably already know what this is. But for those of you who don't.
Yeah, so if you don't know what a Nuzlocke is, it's a special set of Pokemon rules where you can...
Yeah, it's like you can only catch the first Pokemon in each new area.
That's right.
If Pokemon faint, they die.
That's right.
You can never use them again.
Mm-hmm. And everyone must have a nickname.
Yeah, those are the three basic
love them.
rules.
That's right.
There are a million different variations on the Nuzlocke. There are like really, really hateful versions for people who don't actually want to enjoy themselves.
Yep. Lots of really, really difficult rules.
Yeah. But...
So the Idolocke is one variation.
Yes.
And it's awesome because it combines not just Pokemon, but also School Idol Festival.
Two of our favorite things.
Yeah. Two of your favorite things, maybe.
Hopefully.
We hope.
Presumably, if you're watching this, you are probably a fan of both Pokemon and School Idol Festival.
Yeah, exactly. So one of the main differences is that we can only catch female Pokemon.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to go with this lady.
Yeah.
She says producer to me.
She does say producer. She has sensible hair.
Yeah, she does. And very kind eyes.
Yeah.
So we decided, as like a little shout out to people who watched our Extra Life Nuzlocke,
Yeah.
that we're just going to be a girl called Hank. Hank P.
Hank P.
I'm gonna do
It's
Hank
short
P.
for Henrietta.
Yes.
Because Hank is in fact short for Henry.
Yeah.
For those of you who didn't know.
So Hank is totally... Do you think we want a hyphen for Hank P or no?
I think a hyphen.
Yeah.
Hank
okay. Hank P. Hank P. Yes, so there we go.
Perfect.
Beautiful. Hank P. Because we're not just Aki.
No.
We're also Chrissu. Yeah, I do go by Hank P. That looks great. I'm happy
hilarious.
with that.
Yeah. So please explain the rules, Aki. The basic rules.
Right. So, as previously stated, you can only catch the first Pokemon in each route, and it must be female.
Yeah.
We're doing it a little differently from Erin's rules. She had this rule where you had 5 chances to find a female, and 5 chances to find a non-duplicate Pokemon. And then if you use up all those chances, too bad.
But we are not going to be quite as hardcore, I don't think.
Yeah, Erin's really hardcore when it comes to Nuzlocke, or Nuzlockes in general. So
I think our rule is just going to be until we
find one we can catch
a non-dupe female.
Yeah. So when you catch the Pokemon, they don't automatically get on your team because they are Poke Idols.
So they have to audition.
That's right. So at that time, we're going to open up School Idol Festival and play a song.
Yes.
Probably at random.
Yeah, actually that'd be a really good way to do it.
Yeah. It's a medley festival right now, so it's kind of awkward. We're probably just going to end up playing like a one medley song.
Yeah.
How difficult the song is determined on the Pokeball we use.
Yes.
And then depending on the combo we get, the judges are going to make their decisions, and we're going to roll a die to see if we get to keep the Pokemon or not. Look at that, Ultramoon!
Every time I have the rules of this explained to me, I'm like, why would anybody do this to themselves?
It's really fun. I did it a while back in Pokemon White, and it was extremely painful because...
It's like, what if you just never get to keep a Pokemon?
It can happen. You can be that unlucky. Yeah.
I'm here for this, but I'm going to be very sad the whole time.
Chrissu is like, why would you hurt yourself?
I'm very like, Pokemon should be fun.
I think it's
so even
fun.
when I Nuzlocke, I'm like pretty soft core about it.
Yeah.
But
you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's auditions. The other totally fun rule is that Pokemon fight in subunits.
Oh.
So to mimic Muse and Aqua and how they have, 9 Pokemon, or 9 idols in their case, with what am I trying to say here? Help me out. With 3 subunits with 3 Pokemon.
Of 3 Pokemon.
Yeah. So as Pokemon are caught, they go into subunits. Those 3 Pokemon can only fight together.
And you can only swap out between
those 3
Pokemon.
That's right. So that's an extra layer of challenge, which is where like it really gets tricky because, maybe you're fighting a rock Pokemon and all of the Pokemon in your subunit are weak to rock.
You can't like actually pick how your subunits are formed. It's like the order that they're caught in.
Exactly. And they get replaced like in a certain order when Pokemon die. And those are the basic rules. If you want to know more, I have a link. We have a link to the full rules in the description. But like,
you'll probably see how they work as we play.
Exactly.
Basically.
But those are the important things to know to like understand what's going on.
So Pokemon audition, you may or may not even get to keep them once they audition.
Yep.
They have to fight in subunits.
So cute.
Tragedy, sadness.
Idols, fighting idols.
Yeah.
Mountains blowing in the wind.
The last Idolocke that you did kind of ended in disaster.
It ended in absolute disaster. I got quite... Look at this Snorlax.
I'm sorry. Did you just say Snorlax?
I did. Oh my god. It ended in true disaster. Oh, so cute. Let me just open the menu here. Okay, so we just have options. I probably want to change some stuff.
You want text speed fast.
We really do. We want all of this.
Yeah.
Probably just want it to be automatic. TBH. Did I just put my thumb in there? Lol. I have to break that habit. Oh, we can save already. That's perfect.
Sometimes you might see
Sometimes you might see a stray thumb as I try to break the habit of not using the touchscreen.
Oh yeah, thankfully you can save before you actually get your first Pokemon.
That's really good because...
So if you have to restart to get a female, you don't have to go through the whole opening thing again.
Thank goodness, because we're probably going to have to re-roll a couple times.
Because unfortunately female starters are only a 25% chance.
Yeah, but fingers crossed.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's go get our first Pokemon. We had a poll on Twitter.
Yeah, and Poplio won.
Yes. After a tie.
Yeah, we had an actual tie between Poplio and Rowlet, and then we went to a tiebreaker round.
Which was crazy, because we got like over 250 votes.
Yeah, which is just so nuts.
Yeah. I am really excited. Thanks for naming me Hank, Mom. It's my favorite.
I'm Hank P.
I'm Hank P. I'm ready to go and be a producer and produce idols on this tropical island. I guess maybe tropical isn't the right word for...
Yeah, it's tropical.
Yeah? Okay. My bag and hat. Okay.
I mean, it's Alola, not actually Hawaii.
That's true. Alola itself is definitely tropical.
Tropical and topical.
Groundbreaking.
Don't forget to get dressed.
Don't forget, you can't go outside naked. What cute little sensible sandals.
Her calves were kind of pointy. She has little pointy calves.
Little pointy calves. Yeah,
Look at
they
them.
are.
They're pointy.
You know, that reminds me...
She's been going to the gym. She has never skipped leg day in her life.
She has been doing her lessons. She was an ex-idol. She's like Vitsuko, and she used to be an idol, but now she's a producer.
At the tender age of 11.
Yeah, you know? Some people just get a lot done.
And as far as we can tell, people age at like twice the rate in the Pokemon world, because you're allowed to leave home at the age of 11.
Yeah, and you're also
with
allowed...
no supervision.
Yeah, and like take down criminal organizations.
Yeah.
Go to other dimensions.
Never sleep.
Nope.
Or eat.
And it's kind of like almost referred to in this game that there is no sleeping or anything, because like...
The beds are never used.
Yeah, and everyone has a bed. And not only that, but like it's nighttime all the time.
No, you get daytime.
Yeah, but even when you go to the Pokemon Center, they're just like, oh, hey, you're out late. Not sleeping.
Oh, wait, what do you mean? What do you mean it's nighttime all the time?
Well, like, no matter whether it's the middle of the day or the middle of the night, people are always just like, the Nurse Joy is always just like, oh, you look tired. I think so.
I don't think that's true.
I remember it.
I think you're lying.
Shooting stars. Or like you're burning the midnight oil or something.
I think they only do that at night, my dear.
Yeah, that's, well, anyway. They notice that you're not actually sleeping or anything.
Yeah.
That's a great song, little person.
Thank you for telling me about a button in your song.
So, this is beautiful, by the way.
It is beautiful.
Holy crap. Hey, buddy. Am I even going the right way? I know we're supposed to go to Iki Town. That's the one on top of the hill, I guess, eh? This is truly gorgeous. I don't have any Pokemon.
I wonder what happens when you go in the grass.
I'm scared.
Let's see.
Oh! Oh no! It's dangerous to... Oh no! It's Yusung!
Yeah!
Yasa! Oh, it's so cute. I really like these little guys.
Yeah.
Oh! Rescue! Oh.
My Rowlet evolved today or yesterday.
Yeah.
I'm sad because he's not round anymore.
No, it's true. They can't stay around forever.
No.
Yeah. Yasa. Oh, thanks, little guys. Wish I could take all of you home.
Wouldn't that be nice?
That'd be
You
really
don't have
nice.
to pick a starter, you just get them all.
And then everyone would be happy.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Team Litten was very few.
It's true.
Not a lot of people seem to be a big fan of Litten.
No.
I would have been a bigger fan of Litten if, like, I think it's funny that he evolves into a giant wrestler cat. Like, it's funny. But based on his...
I was scared spitless.
Based on his, like, you know, the way he starts, you'd think that he would just turn into, like, a cool cat.
I know, it's really a shame.
And it's a shame because I feel like I always get let down by the fire starters' final evolution.
Yeah, me too.
Like, always. Except for
Charizard. And I like Kolava.
I like
Typhlosion.
Typhlosion a lot. The first two are really the only fire starters that I don't get enormously disappointed by in the end.
Yeah.
Because, like, Fennekin is adorable, Braixen is adorable, and then Delphox looks so strange.
I know, and, like, I feel like the concept art wasn't too bad for Delphox, but, like, in-game I was like, oh, it's a turn around. Round.
Cat no banana.
Angry. And there's our girl.
There's our girl.
Hopefully our girl.
But probably our boy.
Yep. Woo!
I think you can maybe even actually save right before you run up to pick one.
That would be the best. I think you could do that in regular Sun Moon.
Oh, maybe not. No, it's going to make you pick like this.
Oh, well. Let's cross our fingers. Let's cross our paws, cross our claws.
Cross our flippers.
Cross our flippers. Oh. Yes.
Imagine you could pick. Wouldn't that just be the best? You could just pick the gender of your starter.
Why can't you?
No.
Oh. We're gonna go on adventures. You're gonna be top idol.
No.
I promise.
Anyone who ever thought Papa looks stupid is on my
I did.
Is on my list.
I used to, and then as time went on, I was like, no, Poplio is actually the greatest.
You're on my list.
Today's trader.
Today's trader.
All right, let's have a little look, see what kind of business.
Imagine we got it on the first try. That would be amazing.
Darn it.
Well. Success.
All right, we got one.
Got one. How many tries did it take?
Yeah, I wasn't counting, but it was probably around 7-ish. Could be worse.
Could be worse.
So we had a couple of suggestions for nicknames. We decided that it should probably be one of the main Love Live girls.
Yeah.
And Eryn herself, I think she seconded someone. I really should have checked. I'll put it over the screen. Someone suggested Kanan.
Mm-hmm.
And ErynCerise herself was like, yeah, that's a good one. So I can't turn down Eryn's blessing.
No, we can't.
So Kanan the Poplio is going to be top idol.
Yay!
Yay!
There she is.
There she is. I hope she has a good nature.
She
or at
probably
least a
won't.
passable one. Woohoo! What a fine-looking team.
Thanks.
It should feel nice and cozy in there. It's like her idol dressing room.
Thanks.
Woo!
Hank P.
Thanks.
But why? Do we want to be really sassy the whole time and pick the sassy option every time?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Okay. I'll do my best. Oh, look at her following me. So
I wish that you
cute.
could have your Pokemon follow you in this, like they did in Soul Silver.
Me
They've
too.
never done that again, and I've never forgiven them for
Same.
not doing that again.
Same. I understand that it's supposed to be like this special thing with a gen or whatever, but I don't care.
Yeah, every gen has like its thing.
I don't care though. I want it back.
Me too, desperately, in fact.
All right, let's have a looky here.
No whammies, no whammies, no whammies.
No whammies. What have we got?
Oh my god.
No.
Well, we gotta make the most of it.
Yeah, you know, Kanan, that's fine. She's a strong...
I knew it would.
She's a strong lady.
I had absolutely no doubt in my mind that we would get a really, like...
That's just...
Because I'm here. Because this is my particular curse in Pokemon is that it takes me forever to catch a Pokemon with a nature that isn't garbage. And pretty much every time I get a starter with a nature that is detrimental to their main offensive stat. So
at least the attack isn't awful.
She doesn't learn any physical moves that are worthwhile. She's a special attacker.
You know, it's okay, Kanan. Everyone has an off day.
You're just gonna have nothing but off days.
That's it. So we don't have any Pokeballs yet, as far as we know. So that means we can't catch any Pokemon. So encounters don't count.
Encounters don't incount.
This does not incount. Oh, we're gonna try Kanan out anyway. Oh, I forgot about this little guy.
I think Alolan Rattata is actually very adorable.
I agree. I like his little mustache.
Yeah. So at least you start off with a move that has stab, which is good.
Yeah, even though it's special and mine is special. Maybe we can low-key EV train a little bit.
Yeah. It's a little annoying in this game before a certain point.
Yeah. Because
there's no super training. It's with you pretty much EV train with SOS battles.
We don't need a hardcore do it, but just enough to like...
SOS battles end up being very efficient eventually. But
cool.
Because every time they call a Pokemon to help, the Pokemon that's called gives you double the EV yield, which is very cool.
That's really cool.
And then if you have a Macho Brace on top of that, it's like quadrupled.
That's incredible.
Effectively. So you can EV train in you can fully EV train in I think it's like 12 or 15 Pokemon. Which ends up being very quick, but at the beginning it's not very easy.
Yeah.
Spock, this is the absolute worst time for you to be in here.
This is Aki's Cats Disrupt filming.
As per usual.
As always. It's just you and me, Caterpie. It wouldn't be too bad to get a Butterfree.
I love Butterfree.
I really love Butterfree. That'd make a pretty idol.
So I wouldn't spend too much time in the grass because I don't think there's a very good way to heal. Are you actually kidding me, Spock?
Oh my god. Yeah, I'll stay out of the grass as much as I can. I think we're almost here anyway.
Yeah.
Whoop. Something's happening. Oh boy. From the rival production company.
Yeah, I wish you could name him. Remember when you could name your rival?
That was a good time. I already got one.
And now they're like, no, we got tired of you naming your rival ass.
I got tired of you naming him. Yeah, exactly.
Enough is enough, kids.
I'm already a step ahead of you, buddy.
Yeah.
My favorite thing about How is that he's never deterred. He's like, oh, you're ahead of me? Cool. You're so neat.
I have an unabashed love for How. I think he's a really good... I'm really glad that they went away from having the rival be someone who's mean to you to having the rival who's, rival in, quotations, which is just someone who's working as hard as you are toward the same goal.
Yeah, exactly. It's very idols, you know?
Yeah. Even though Johto is my favorite area, or, favorite region, Silver and Gold bother me a lot because the rival is so
He's so
awful.
mean.
He's, actually evil.
He actually is. Isn't he Giovanni's grandson or something like that?
Is that ever established?
I don't remember.
I don't know.
I don't know if that's just fan theory or what.
It could be. That's a fan theory that I'd support, frankly.
Same.
Which is not how I feel about most fan theories. Because I'm grumpy. But yeah, he was... And, Gary is such a dink.
I don't wanna...
he's so...
Okay, I can come back. That's great. Gary is a dink. Oh my god. Is he gonna heal my Pokemon? Are you gonna heal my Pokemon?
I think you have a potion on you. And the other thing is that he picks the one that you're strong against, which helps.
That's true. I'm just gonna, like, I don't wanna... It's only... What do you think? I think I'm just gonna go for it. Chances are he might heal my Pokemon anyway.
Maybe.
If it doesn't, I can just use the potion. Oh, okay, yeah, thank goodness. Yeah. I didn't think
this game is very generous about healing you before anything important happens, which means it's a lot nicer to Nuzlocke.
Thank goodness.
If any of you were around for our White 2 Nuzlocke, you'll know that White 2 is absolutely brutal. It's unforgiving.
So brutal.
It doesn't care about your feelings.
Nope.
It killed my mother.
Yep. It stole
my firstborn child.
It killed our Sandile.
Oh, Yukiko. We actually didn't lose very many Pokemon, which was impressive, because if you were there, you'll know that we, in 16 hours, only managed to get 3 gems. 3
gems.
3 badges.
Did we even get 3?
Yeah, we got 3. We were on the 4th.
We got... Oh, did we go? There's the normal one.
Yep.
And then the bug one.
Yep, and then another one.
I think we only got 2 badges, Chrissu.
No, I'm pretty sure we got 3.
Because we didn't get the electric badge.
That's not the... I'm pretty sure that's the 4th badge, though.
I don't know. My memory of that day is so spotty.
Yeah, I was exhausted by the end.
The point is it was 16 hours.
Of basically pure grinding.
Yeah.
We didn't really mess around that much.
No, we really didn't. Good job, Cannon. Excellent job. She's gonna, you know, she's starting off on a not a good foot, but I think she's gonna still really shine.
Oh, I think she's gonna shine.
Yeah.
I'm just really sorry that my curse is the way that it is.
It's okay. Maybe my curse won't happen. My curse is that I always hurt myself in confusion, and things always hit me 5 times.
God. We're a bad combo for a Nuzlocke, honestly.
Yeah, it's very dangerous.
So I spent... Yesterday I was trying to catch a Grimer in Ultra Moon.
Mm-hmm.
And I had to catch like 11 of them before I got one that had the ability that I wanted and a nature that wasn't complete crap.
You're looking for your squid guy too.
Oh my god, I caught like 10 Inkays.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just suffering.
Yeah.
That's good.
I have bad luck. Period. In games. I'm not, and I know that many of you will disagree because of our infamous first scouting video, but you'll notice that in most scouting videos since, that luck has never repeated itself.
It's true. It was really mostly.
And up to that point, I would like it known, I only had 5 URs after playing for 2 years.
Yeah, and it took us both like 1.5 years to get a UR, so... Yeah. This is much prettier. They really did a great job on the environments here.
Yeah, they cleaned it up nicely.
Mm-hmm. Sing a little ditty or something. So I think we should probably at least get our Pokeballs and...
Yeah, maybe catch our first Pokemon.
Yeah, I think that might be fun.
Today's episode
of... Sunny Moon Song.
Sunny Moon. Is that what we're calling it? Sunny Moon Song?
We're calling it Sunny Moon Song.
Beautiful.
Thank you. I guess at this point it's Ultra Sunny Moon Song, but
that's a lot of
too many words. I guess I should look around a little. Cause
I thought that said we give Hanks.
It is. That is what it said.
That's what it said. Hanks.
We give Hanks to Pokemon. Maybe I should cause some mischief.
We are mischief.
Girl, you in danger. Aww. So cute. Aww.
There's a lot of... I think the thing about Generation 6 and Generation 7 introduced a lot of Pokemon where I really loved the first evolution. But the final evolution really disappoints me. Like Rockruff is so cute. And then... Whatever that... What's that evolves into that? Lycanroc.
Yeah.
And I... Like, Lycanroc is cool.
It is cool.
But I don't really like cool Pokemon.
No, me neither.
I like cute Pokemon. So,
that's night coming.
I always want to have a Rockruff, and then as soon as it evolves, I'm like, oh, right.
I think, doesn't Rockruff evolve into 2 different Pokemon?
Well, Lycanroc and Lycanroc. There's like 2 forms.
Oh, okay, they're just forms.
Yeah.
I don't mind one of the forms, but I don't remember which one it is that I...
There's one that looks much more doggy, and one that looks more like a werewolf.
Like an actual werewolf.
Yeah. I think the sun form is the one that's more doggy, and then the moon form is the one that, or whatever they're called. there's like a dark form and a light form.
I think the worst offender for is cute until it evolves is Mudbray.
Oh my gosh.
I love
Mudbray. Is so cute, and then Mudsdale is just like doesn't really look like a Pokemon.
No, you're right, it doesn't really.
It just looks like a weird horse.
Like a weird horse with cloven hooves and a funny hairdo.
I like its hair. I really like the hair. I think that the hair is cool, but it's mostly the hooves that bother me. They're like big, weird orange pylon hooves.
Pylon hooves. You're not wrong, though.
And it's the color palette. Like, I kind of wish that there weren't any orange involved. Like, if he was just like brown and black, I think he would be really cute.
If Mudsdale just evolved into another cuter Mudsdale.
You mean Mudbray?
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, like something that looked more like a donkey. Like, why does it go from being a donkey to being a horse? Why can't it just be a donkey again?
Yeah, like imagine like just a bigger, like from Ponyta to Rapidash.
You have to go up, dear.
Yeah, I know. I was just, looking at myself.
Feeling your oats. Just let me feel my oats.
This is really pretty.
I think this is pretty much the same, but I could be wrong.
I actually saw a comparison shot, and they added a lot more vegetation.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah. It's been so long since I actually played Moon and by so long I mean it's been like a year.
It feels like 100 years though.
Yeah, because 2017 was a time vortex.
It was a time vortex.
In fact, it's been 3 years in the space of 1.
Yeah, this is a time vortex timeline.
It's the Endless 8. We're just living the Endless 8.
The Endless 2017.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Lilia. I love Lilia. I know her inability to do things bothers you a little, but she gets over it.
I like her arc.
Yeah, it's really nice.
I like where she ends up. Yeah, I find this particular character art is just overdone in Japanese media.
Oh yeah, is it ever?
Is mainly my issue. It's not so much that I think there's anything wrong with her specifically. It's just that because it seems like the last few Pokemon games have had a character like this, like
Belle or Bianca, for example.
And the thing is, I liked Bianca.
Yeah, I love her.
But the whole time I was just like, how do you stay this useless for this long? Like, how is it that after like leaving home and being on your own, being a Pokemon trainer out in the world, doing well at it, that it takes you till the end of the game before you're like, maybe I'm not so terrible.
It's like, girl, I've been telling you this whole time.
And it's like, I don't know. It came up in like Star Ocean too, in the 4th Star Ocean game.
Yeah.
The like girl character is a complete badass, but she's like all of her voice lines and her like character arc in the thing is about how she thinks she's not useful at all and how she's a hindrance and all this. But at meanwhile, she's like saving the universe and like slaying legions of enemies and doing more than the actual like the male protagonist who's really bothersome. But then it's like, I'm like, come on, why can't you just believe in yourself?
Please believe. Be as shonen protagonist as this shonen protagonist is.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll save Nebby.
But yeah, no, I quite like Lily.
Yeah, she's really nice. In the anime, she's really precious as well.
Yes, she's so cute.
She has like a fear of Pokemon in the anime that she has to get over.
Yeah.
Which is kind of cute.
I don't know how a person could be afraid of Pokemon.
It would be really hard. I can't throw any shade though, because I'm afraid of like fish, for example.
But you don't encounter fish every day.
No, it's true. If you encounter something every day, you'd probably...
And fish don't really have personalities where you can like get to know them.
That's true.
And they end up being like affectionate and trying to protect you. Fish are just fish.
Imagine if fish were affectionate and wanted to protect you. Actually, let us not imagine that.
Make friends with a shark.
Good job, Kanan.
Maybe sharks are just as affectionate as dolphins, but people get distracted by the teeth.
I like sharks.
They're fish.
I know, but they're.
It's funny that you're not afraid of the actual dangerous one? Actually scary.
I know,
fish.
Right? Oh
you're afraid of the fish that probably won't do anything to you ever.
Yep.
But the big one with all the teeth and the one that is actually like mad at you is the one that you want to be friends with.
That actually wants you for lunch.
Yeah.
Nebby.
That's kind of slanderous towards sharks. They're not your friends, but they're also not like, monsters.
Sharks are not friends nor food.
They're neither friends nor food, nor they have a vendetta against you.
That's true.
But don't get too friendly with them. Stay safe.
Stay safe, kids.
I actually, this is a bit off topic, but apparently, because a lot of people have been like have there's been like an ongoing thing about trying to dispel this like automatic fear of sharks as like sharks are as like the pit bulls of the sea, where people are just afraid of them more than is merited. Like they're automatically gonna like attack you and be dangerous because like, you know, pit bulls are also not automatically evil.
It's true, they're not. They're often quite
apparently
nice.
This has translated into a lot of people thinking that they can just be friendly with sharks.
What?
And like that they're not dangerous at all.
So people are having like a shark problem?
I don't actually know.
Oh my god.
But there was like counter discourse of people being like, okay, but sharks are actually dangerous.
Shark discourse.
They're not puppies.
Sharks are not friends.
Just, you know, don't antagonize them.
Oh my god. It's like wasps, you know?
Yeah. I mean, I hate wasps. Because they raid beehives.
Yeah, they're not good. Yeah, and they're not friends to bees.
They're not friends.
I don't need to forgive you for anything.
All of this to say, don't try to make friends with a shark.
But do try to make friends with Lilie and Nebby.
And pit bulls, because pit bulls are nice.
Aww. I actually really like this scene. I really like protecting... It reminds me of the beginning of the Pokemon anime, where Pikachu protects Ash from the Spearow.
Yeah, me too.
I feel like maybe it's kind of a
Ash protects Pikachu from the Spearow.
You're right, he does!
Yeah. And the Spearow attacking him, and that's when Pikachu decides to be his friend, because Pikachu before that was like, you're gross and smelly, you're a dumb boy. and then Ash is like, you will be my friend!
I challenge you to find a better first episode of anything than Pokemon. I challenge you. It's perfect in every way, right down to Ash's pajamas. It's just so good. We're gonna save again.
Save often.
Save often.
Which is funny in a Nuzlocke when you can't save scum.
I know, but you know it's still good to do.
Yep. I have a confession to make.
What is it? Do you save scum in Nuzlockes?
Sometimes.
Well, you know,
not consistently. Usually, what'll happen is if there's a Pokemon that I've gotten very, 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 very attached to, usually my starter or one of the first Pokemon that I catch, if they've been with me for a long time and they die, I have save scummed.
Some people do have like a one freebie rule.
Yeah, I try not to do it more than once.
Yeah.
And usually what I have done is I've traded it for being like, okay, I will save scum, but I'm not allowed to catch a Pokemon in the next area.
That's fair.
Or
that's more fair, I think.
What have you. Or to be, I think one time I was really hardcore about it and I was like, I can't catch Pokemon for the next 3 areas or something.
Oh, wow.
Like a big sacrifice.
Yeah. I have not quite save scummed on catches, but I have in the past, if it's like just a Nuzlocke I'm doing for myself, I've, for example, I'm Nuzlocking Pokemon X, and I caught a Litleo that had Frisk, I think I want to say.
Oh, yeah, I do have a...
And I was like, this is annoying, I don't want to deal with Frisk, so I just caught a new one.
I will absolutely recatch if I can't run into like a Spearow was my Pokemon for that route, but I have no qualms about like catching new ones until I get one that has a good nature.
It's like an optimized Nuzlocke.
Yeah, I mean, I guess to maintain the challenge, I really shouldn't do that, but a Nuzlocke for me is really not actually about the challenge, it's about...
using new Pokemon?
It's partly about using new Pokemon and partly about just about getting attached to Pokemon.
And
trying to save them and protect them.
Yes.
I play it more like it's like an RPG.
Yes, it's like it's got that drama, right?
Yeah, you know? Where like the characters that you get are the characters that you get.
Yes.
Even though in like, you know, a JRPG your characters don't die forever, but
no, and some of them they do.
Yes, such as Final Fantasy VII.
That's a funny joke, Chrissu.
20 years later, I'm going to keep spoiling it.
We're going to keep spoiling Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah, Aerith dies.
Did you know?
Or Aerith, if that's how you prefer to pronounce her name.
Oh my god, a Pokedex. Oh, does it talk to you still?
It does.
I thought that I would like it more than I did.
I wish it's the personality is kind of funny. He's sort of like he's very like sassy, which is cute.
Yeah.
He does still talk to you. He also does more stuff in this, as you will discover.
That's
I'm not going to say
cool.
what, but he has more functions.
That's exciting.
I do like the idea of having a more functional Pokedex. Like I like that it went from being like just an encyclopedia to basically like a little smartphone.
Yeah, because I mean, like back, what is it? Back in the day when Pokemon was first released, like having a Pokedex was really high-tech seeming thing.
Yeah, having a little like thing that you kept in your pocket that told you what all the Pokemon were, and now it's like we have that.
Yeah, so it's not exciting anymore. So you need to up.
I'm sure, in fact, you could get one of those like flippy wallet cases that looks like a Pokédex.
Oh my god, yeah! I made when I was a kid. I really wanted one of those like Pokédex toys you could get.
I did too.
But I wasn't allowed to have one, so instead I made my own out of cardboard. And I made like paper inserts of like art of the Pokemon. So whenever I like pretended I was like looking at a Pokemon, I would like put the paper insert in.
That is simultaneously incredibly impressive and also
very
so
sad.
Yeah. Oh, honey.
Yeah. I drew every single Pokemon. I drew all 151 of them.
Oh no.
Yeah. I didn't have a lot to do as a kid. So I did that instead.
I can see that.
I want to lose you twice in a day. Oh. Bless Cosmog.
So cute.
So cute.
It actually sort of bothers me. Cosmog doesn't learn any moves besides teleport and something else that doesn't do any damage.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it's like a completely like it's an Abra. It's a non-functional Pokemon. Well, Abra learns other moves.
That's true. Abra does.
But Cosmog, you can't actually, even if you liked it and wanted to use it just for fun, you couldn't.
It's even like, because at least a Magikarp learns Tackle, right?
Eventually, yeah.
Yeah. After a while. Right there on Route 1.
I think the cats probably want in.
Oh, they just want to talk to us. They'll be fine. They'll be fine for 5 more minutes.
Okay. Meow.
I wish you could bring the family Meowth.
I know.
The first time I played Moon and like last year and the family Meowth was introduced, I like basically cried looking at like its food dish and all that stuff. Oh my god. So cute. The very next day. Does she ever unpack? I'm trying to remember in the first game. Go see. I love that my mom's calling me Hank P. That's my title. It's like when you get like a PhD and you make people call you doctor all the time.
I would.
So would I.
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard to be a producer, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a real Pokemon trainer. Alright, so it's finally time.
Aw, poor kitty.
Poor Spocky. My family Meowth wants in this room. Oh no.
We should probably open the door.
Yeah, let's open the door. Alright, let's get our first Pokemon.
Yeah. Stupid cat butt.
I don't have any agility.
I'm very agile.
I'm going this way? Looks like he was going this way.
Yes.
Excellent. So we do have to keep going until we find a female Pokemon.
Yeah.
It also makes the run kind of interesting because it rules out Pokemon who are never female.
Yeah, it does.
And it also rules out genderless Pokemon.
That's true. You can't catch genderless Pokemon.
Nope.
Well.
Yep.
No.
Oh, a Grubbin.
Grubbin's really cute.
He's really, really cute.
I remember when I was a kid, I really didn't like bug Pokemon at all, but the older I get, the more I like a lot of bug Pokemon, because I just think they're really funny.
They are really funny. I really disliked bug types.
Apart from Butterfree, who is flawless.
Butterfree,
and a queen.
She is a flawless queen. I would not mind getting a Butterfree as our first Pokemon.
Me neither.
They're just so useful at the start, too. They're like all their status moves and such.
Mm-hmm.
It's really nice.
And because Psychic, and especially in Gen 1, Psychic is a really strong type to have, so the fact that they learn like Confusion and Psybeam and stuff is really good.
And they learn Confusion early, too.
Yeah, they do.
Which is so good. Good job, Professor. Professor Idols. You did. Good job. Alright. Oh my god, I'm really excited.
Alright. And now the other thing that's kind of cool about Ultra Moon is that different patches of grass in the same area will have different catch lists. So yes. I don't know if we've decided how we're ruling that.
If it's the same catch list divisions as the first games, I've definitely decided that the trainer school and inside the town are different from each other.
Yeah, for sure.
as well as outskirts of Route 1 and Route 1 are different.
Yeah, for sure.
Like down where the professor's lab is, but up here is basically the same.
Okay.
I think I'm just going to do this patch.
Sure, do it.
I might think harder about it next time, but I just really want to get the catch. I probably could run to make a Pokemon appear more quickly. What's a Grubbin?
It could be a Grubbin.
Is it a girl or is it a boy? You have to really care about gender in this lock. Nope.
It's a boy.
I'm probably gonna defeat it to get some XP. This is a rather strong Grubbin, considering. I guess, you know, if Cannon was gonna have negative attack, at least she got, or negative special attack, at least she comes with plus...
better defense.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, having good defensive stats in an Nuzlocke is
really nice.
Really rather nice.
Yes. Of course you want to have a good attack too, so that you're not just having battles that last 1,000 years.
Yeah.
But... yes. Well... oh, not quite. Alright. Take 2.
Take 2.
Take 2. Come out, little Pokemon.
Come on, girl.
Come on, ladies. Ladies. Oh, a Baneri.
I hope it's a girl.
Me too.
I love Baneri. I caught one in mine.
Yes.
Yay! Okay, so we have to catch her.
Okay. Pound should be fine.
Yeah.
Do I want to risk one more or just try catching it?
I think you can probably do one more.
I'm really worried it's going to crit. Let's just see.
Yeah, let's just because
it's
only level 3 and lower level Pokemon are easier to catch, so you can just press Y.
Okay, a complaint I have about this gen. Yeah. I always go to Pokemon when I'm trying to catch a Pokemon because there's a Pokeball there.
Oh, well.
So I always think that that's where I go to get Pokeball.
You can just press Y.
Oh, right!
Yeah. I was about to say, it's actually even easier than what you think it is.
Then my complaint is even...
rescinded.
Yeah. I still have the complaint because I still get confused. Ta-da!
Okay.
So, we actually had a suggestion.
Yes.
From our par.
We don't know if we can keep it yet. We have to audition it.
Oh, that's true. Well, you know, if we do get to keep her, the suggestion from Larn, our par.
Our par?
Was to name her Anna.
Oh.
Because of Mochizuki Anna from Million Live.
Well, that's a really good idea.
Because her online name is Vivid Rabbit.
Oh, you learned a fairy move. That's actually really good.
That's really nice. Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll name her Anna, and
hopefully we get to
then we have to audition her.
That's right. Yeah, we do get to nickname them before we decide if we keep them before the audition. The reason it keeps one ear rolled up is so it can launch a swift counterattack if it's attacked by an enemy.
So it's there to punch you.
Goals. Yes. What a cute... Alright. Let's have a look at her to see what we're auditioning for. Yeah. See if we got a little luckier with natures here. I imagine...
I do apologize if we didn't.
Well, you know...
We can blame me the whole time.
Today's not Trader.
That's actually good.
That's actually quite good.
It's lower defense, but attack is really good for Baneri.
Yeah, so, lower defense is a little scary. But we do have Defense Curl here to work with.
Yep.
Why do they learn Splash?
I don't know. It's very precious, though.
It just
comes with a full moveset at level 3.
Just flops around. Yeah, it really is. That's very interesting.
Alright, so save.
She's got Klutz, which is funny.
It's actually really... Klutz is really cool, because if you learn... Because it learns Switcheroo.
Oh, so you can take...
So you can give Baneri an item that's bad, like a Toxic Orb or Flame Orb, and you can trade it with the enemy and give them an item that does bad stuff to them.
That's really...
It's very cool.
That's really cruel, and I like it.
Yeah.
Alright, let's switch over to School Idol Festival and see if we're gonna keep Anna.
Cool.
So, because we caught her with a Pokeball,
yep,
we use a normal difficulty song.
Yes.
And because we're in a medley...
We're doing a one-song medley, which is not a medley at all, so much as it is a single song.
One-song normal medley. Oh, wow. This might be a little on the challenging side even for normal. I don't know. No, wait. You want to use...
Yeah. So this is another rule that we forgot to mention.
Yes. Where you can only have normals because you don't want to have perfect blocking going on or anything.
Yeah.
I might have to change this team a little because we're supposed to have 20 life, I think. but I'm sure I won't die in this song.
I would hope not. I sincerely hope not.
I'm sure I'll find a way to... Alright.
I'll try not to distract you.
Okay. I'm nervous.
Me too, actually.
I'm very nervous. I'm also not used to this phone yet.
It's a good thing we're not doing this on my phone, because you would just never actually be able to keep any Pokemon.
Nope. It's true. I'm also sorry that it's gross. My hands are very sweaty. It's not helping. This is hard for a normal, yo.
Yeah, this is actually, like, basically a hard.
Mm-hmm.
I'm always surprised sometimes when I go back and do normals to, like, just, like, complete them the one time, how, not like they're actually challenging, but just, like, how challenging they are compared to what I expect them to be.
Yeah. They can be involved. My sport's amazing.
Right. There's one moment in particular, and I can't remember which one it is, but I remember when I did it, I was, like, quite shocked. That I also didn't full combo it the first time, because I was, like, surprised by something that happened in it. It was semi-recent, I think.
A lot of the Aqua normals are, like, quite engaging.
Aqua songs in general seem to be more challenging.
Oh my god, did I do it?
I think you did. Well,
that
don't
was...
relax just yet, in case there's a
I was like,
a rogue note.
Oh
Yay,
my god.
We definitely get to keep that
That
memory.
was the most stressful normal I've ever played in my entire life.
Well, it only gets worse.
Yep. Also, we're never using Great Balls, because I don't know how I could deal with a hard.
86 whole points.
Wow. Yeah, bond them normals. Alright, so we get to keep Anna.
We get to keep Anna, officially.
Woo! Let's go back to Pokemon. So, we do get to keep Anna.
Here she is.
Here she is.
Here she is, and here she will hopefully stay.
Yes. I'm expecting great things.
Yeah. I just love the ability Klutz, because it also just, it, like, gives me an idea of, like, their personality.
It's true, it does.
I feel like we have a clumsy little Baneri.
Clumsy little Baneri.
So that's our first catch.
Yes, and we've got 2 blue-haired girls.
Yeah.
And they are 2 members of the same subunit, too.
Well, there you go.
So they're going to be doing all of their fighting together.
Yeah. So since we will not get our first subunit together until the next time we catch a Pokemon, if you'd like to leave a comment below with any suggestions.
For subunit names?
For subunit names.
Yeah, yes. Once we get our 3rd Pokemon, we will name the subunit. So you guys can start thinking of ideas based on who's in it so far.
Yeah.
And if you have any suggestions for Pokemon names, let us know, especially if you have like a particular Pokemon in mind.
Yeah. We may not pick it. We cannot guarantee that we will actually use any of your suggestions.
No, there's no way we can choose everything, but we'll use as many as we can.
Yeah, we'll do our best. And we also just like to see what you guys have to say.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
Yeah. So, thanks for tuning in. Please look forward to more. And I hope you guys are having fun playing either Ultra Moon or Ultra Sun as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm waving.
You're waving. You always wave.